Top 5 mistakes when replacing spark plugs. 1. Replacing spark plugs when the engine is hot. Be sure to let the engine cool down before starting to work. The metal expands under the influence of heat, so more force will be required to unscrew the spark plugs. This increases the risk of the spark plug's thread damage and breakage of the part, as well as thread stripping in the cylinder head, which can require costly repair. Moreover, you can burn yourself if you work on the engine before it's cooled down. 2. Failing to clean the spark plug wells. Before removing the spark plugs, make sure to clean the spark plug wells of dust, sand, and dirt. To do this, you can use compressed air. Otherwise, dirt could enter the cylinders when removing the spark plugs and damage their inner surface or other engine parts. 3. Replacing just one spark plug. Although spark plugs can be bought individually, they must always be replaced as a set for all engine cylinders. Trying to save money by just replacing some of them can lead to unstable engine operation with further malfunctions and power loss.
Autodoc app. All car parts at the lowest prices on your phone. Try it for yourself.
4. Using unsuitable tools. To avoid mistakes when replacing the plugs, make sure not to drop them into the plug wells. If a spark plug isn't handled carefully, the gap between the central and side electrodes of the part can be affected. You should use a special tool designed to hold the plug securely. 5. Not using the right tightening torque when installing the plugs. Most spark plug failures are caused by incorrect tightening torque. Before fitting the spark plugs, make sure to read the manufacturer's recommendations regarding the required tightening torque. This specification depends on the type of plug seat, whether there's a gasket, and the thread size. Quite often, spark plug manufacturers specify different values for identical parts. Replace the spark plugs correctly. Be sure to use a torque wrench. If the tightening torque is insufficient, the spark plugs will not fit tightly in the cylinder head. This leads to poor heat dissipation and overheating of the spark plug, which will damage its components over time. Excessive torque can damage both the spark plug itself and the thread in the cylinder head. Please note, inspect used spark plugs. Their condition will tell you about the engine condition and whether the air-fuel mixture is being produced correctly.